Today we're going to dive deep into something that touches almost everything we see on packaging, on our phones, or even the sneakers that we wear. That's right, logos. But not just any logos. We're going to break down the 7 major types of logos every designer, business owner, or curious creative needs to know. By the end of this video, you're going to be able to recognize what type of logo you're looking at, why it was designed that way, and probably even pull inspiration for your own brand. And if this is your first time here, hey, I'm PJ, I'm a graphic designer turned video editor, and I love helping creatives like you bring more intentionality to your work, whether you're into film, vlogging, client work, reels. This episode is packed with things you can start using today to level up your creativity. Let's get into it. Before we get into the types of logos, let's answer a foundational question I hope no one is asking. What exactly is a logo? A logo is a visual mark or symbol used to identify a company, brand, product, or service. Think of it as the face of the brand. It's the first thing people notice and ideally the one thing they remember, aside the feeling of satisfaction or joy or fulfillment that your brand ideally should give them. Logos exist because our brains are wired to process images faster than text. A well-designed logo can instantly convey a feeling of reputation or a promise. Whether it's the swoosh of Nike or the golden arches of McDonald's, logos tap into emotional recall, trust, and brand identity. So who needs a logo? Short answer is anyone trying to build recognition. That includes businesses large or small, influencers, non-profits, YouTubers, artists, clothing brands, you name it. If you want to be remembered, you probably need a logo. One question I think no one asks is, where do logos come from? You can simply hire a professional graphic designer or agency, use platforms like Fiverr and Upwork, or DIY tools like Canva, Freepik, you name it. Bottom line is, your logo should be more than just pretty. It should be strategic, meaningful, and functional across digital and print. Now let's dive into the different types of logos that power the world's biggest brands. Number 1, mascot logos. Mascot logos feature illustrated characters that become more or less like the brand ambassadors. They are usually fun, friendly, and instantly recognizable. Think of Pringles, KFC, Michelin, the list goes on. The cheerful mustachioed man with a bow tie, his name is Julius Pringles. He was designed by the artist Arch Drummond in 1967. The mascot was initially referred to as Mr. P. The name Julius was added as part of Wikipedia hoax, and that gained traction and eventually adopted by the company. And the logo has been evolving ever since. KFC, Colonel Sanders is the brand. The original likeness was created in the 1950s, but the logos as we know it today evolved in 1978 and then again in 2006. The KFC original illustration was based on founder Harland Sanders. The modern version was reimagined by Tesser Design Agency. Now, why do mascot logos work? They add personality, they are easily memorable for kids and families, and they humanize the brand. But they also do come with a challenge. They don't always scale down well, so you'll often see simplified versions used for icons and mobile applications. Number 2, symbol or pictorial logo. This is an icon or graphic based logo, normally based on the first thing that comes to mind when you say the business name. These logos use a literal or recognizable image to represent the brand. The best example, Apple, first introduced in 1977, replacing a very detailed Isaac Newton illustration. Designer Rob Yanov created a design of an apple with a bite taken out of it, which has become a minimalist icon of innovation. Or take Instagram. Their current logo, a stylized camera, was unveiled in 2016, designed by, I believe, their in-house team. Now, why do these logos work? They are very scalable, super clean, great for international audiences, easy to recognize almost instantly. Symbol or pictorial logos are often used by established brands because the image is the message. Number 3, abstract logos. These are specific types of logos. They are abstract and oftentimes geometric marks. They represent the business but not literally. These logos don't represent a real-world object but instead uses shapes, forms, and colors to convey a feeling. Think of Adidas or British Petroleum. The modern mountain-inspired Adidas logo was introduced in the 1990s to represent challenge and goals. For BP, their current abstract logo, a green and yellow sunburst, was launched in 2000s, designed by Landor Associates. While the logo design itself is reported to have cost $5.72 million, the overall rebrand, which included marketing and other associated costs, reached $211 million figure. The new logo was meant to convey BP's commitment to being more environmentally friendly. Now, why do abstract marks work? Number 1, you literally own the meaning. Number 2, no language barriers. And number 3, it always remains modern and unique. Here's a design tip. Abstract marks require strong brand building because they rely heavily on recognition. So you shouldn't invest on abstract marks as logos when you aren't ready to pair that with heavy investments on branding and marketing. Number 4, monogram logos. Monogram logos are a type of logo that consists of letters, usually the brand initial. Think of IBM for instance. IBM stands for International Business Machine Corporation. However, the corporation didn't make it into the design cut or came after the fact. Either way, it's a multinational technology company known for its hardware, software, and consulting services. Designed by legendary designer Paul Rand in 1972. HBO as well, short for home box office. These bold marks emphasize power, authority, and simplicity. When can we use monograms? When your brand name is long, like International Business Machines, or when you want to look tech savvy and modern. These logos are excellent for high recognition. Fifth, we have emblem logos. These logos feature text within a symbol or badge. They have a traditional, established, and institutional feel. For Starbucks, their mermaid seal was inspired by Norse woodcuts and originally designed in 1971 by Terry Heckler, then later refined in 2011 to drop the words. For Warner Brothers, the iconic shield has been evolving since the 1920s. The latest was reimagined by Pentagram in 2019. Now, what are the pros of emblem logos? Number 1, strong visual heritage. Number 2, they're great for schools, sports teams, government agencies, and of course, coffee or barbershops. But they are also not without their cons. They can be very hard to scale down, and they are not always ideal for digital-only brands. Number 6, wordmark logos. These are typography-only logos, just the name in a stylized font. Take a look at Google's logo, simple, clean, and colorful. The current version was redesigned in 2015 using product sans. The FedEx logo, famous for its arrow hidden within the negative space, designed by Lindorf Leader in 1999. Now, these are best for brands with unique or catchy names, or new companies needing name recognition. These logos rely heavily on font choice, spacing, and sometimes clever hidden elements. Last but certainly not the least, combination logos. These are combinations of symbols and texts. Adobe's stylized A with their name originally designed in the 1980s by Marver Warnock. Burger King's 2021 redesign went retro minimal, combining bold text and symbolic bun. What are the pros for these logos? These are versatile and also great for new brands. They are very easy to break apart. By that I mean you can use an icon for an app or the full logo for print. Most companies tend to start with combination mark, then evolve into symbol once brand recognition sets in. So there you have it. The 7 major logo types explained. I bet you now that you know them, you will start to see them everywhere, from cereal boxes to billion-dollar brands. Let me know in the comments which logos you think is most powerful, and also what type of logos you believe are left out. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, drop a comment, and of course, don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into design, branding, and creativity. And hey, whether you're building your own brand or just curious how the world of design works, keep creating with clarity and intentionality. Until next time, peace.